All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. It's Pastor Dow. The humanity today, if I can use that term and try my best to be pure in using it, and cowards, I don't even expect it. I don't even know if what I'm saying is an oxymoron or not. I really truly don't. But you know, it's a little shame when the president gets up there and honors the widow of a fallen veteran, a fallen SEAL, Navy SEAL, and then you get these pencil neck cowards run to social media and start calling the widows an idiot. What the hell is, you know? Soldiers that have combat MOSs, they're warriors, literally. You're dealing with people who that's in infantry, airborne, air assault, Rangers, Special Forces, Force Recon, Navy SEALs. I know I said Special Forces, but anyway, hey, these people, especially the 82nd Airborne, Special Forces, Rangers, Delta, Force Recon, Navy SEALs, make many civilians out there, you don't have any idea what military families actually have to go through. You really don't. You don't understand the amount of time that these type of soldiers spend away from their families on a yearly basis to sacrifice their lives to make sure that we have at least what we would like to believe we have to preserve liberty in this country. But to get on here and to insult a fallen warrior's wife by calling her an idiot is tasteless. And not only did another former Navy SEAL answer this damn fool, he offered to go over and talk to him face to face. And then, of course, what do all these trolling cowards normally do? They get on here and liberal media don't mind putting it out there either. Boy, because they just as guilty with their visceral as well. They don't mind putting it out there. So what does the coward do? He deletes his profile after the former Navy SEAL finds it, and then he turns around and creates another one, and then the former Navy SEAL the former veteran found that one too, to track his butt down. You know, it's this social media has given people a voice. It really has. And I think that anyone that uses the platform of social media to garner favor and to only give out half-truths in order to sway public opinion, I think that we need to reinstitute an old custom. I think we need to put these damn trolls in an arena. And anyone that you personally insulted, or you went and meddled into someone else's matters and ain't got a damn thing to do with you, I think we ought to put the one who you injured, and especially when you hiding behind this computer, hiding behind this keyboard, put both y'all in an arena, and we should get our popcorn and let y'all have it out that way, just like warriors used to. Because these dang sissies and cowards, boy, it's utterly amazing what's going on in the hour that we find ourselves in. Of course, you know, the best thing to do, because you're not going to get any of these sodomite cowards to actually come out in an open format. Because they have so much protection from the government, or shall I say they used to have protection from the government under the first gay president, Barack Hussein Obama. But when you start insulting widows, calling them idiots and stuff when she has just lost her husband in a conflict or in a war zone thing, man, we don't cross the line. That is definitely inappropriate, and that is definitely an out of bounds attitude that should be answered fiercely. I mean, really answered fiercely. And, that's why I love the Bible. I love the law of the Bible because, again, the Bible, when somebody transgresses, when you read the book, when somebody transgresses, they don't have a prison to put them in and give them 3 squares and a cot and so-called paying a debt to society when you actually really truly are causing the debt of society to go up to house your sorry ass. Giving you 3 squares and a cot and a job to go out and make 68, 69 cents a day. The Hebrews in the scriptures, man, there are no prisons putting nobody in. They either beat your ass publicly, beat your ass, whipped your ass. That's what we need in this time we're living in. Because as long as we have these soft forms of dealing with people, people ain't going to stop. They full of demonic spirit. They ain't going to stop. Or either they killed your ass. And then the Bible goes on to say this. And so shall you put the evil away from you. You see, we went back to that type of patriarchal society, and we went back to that type of manhood and people answering that way, it'll stop all this evil. It really will. And then these trolls would have no hole to go run and hide in. I know what the man really wants to do. He actually wants to go over and snap the neck of this individual that attacked the wife of a fallen veteran. And then to try to make it political by saying that Donald Trump was using that for political gain and trying to garner political favor is just nonsensical. It really truly is. You see, in this country, if you really truly have a heart, and it's obvious, you can say what you want, but it's obvious that Donald Trump has a special place in his heart for the veterans, and that's the reason why the majority of the military all voted for him. They can tell. They can see what's going on. They knew that Obama was just using them and abusing them because of political office and gain, which I think that it's just my personal opinion. I think before you ought to be the president of the United States of America, I think that you should have had some experience in the military so you'll understand and really truly comprehend before you start making choices and decisions to send our men in harm's way. Because when you've been there and you've done it, your choices, I tell you what, there will be some very sober choices in the midst of this wicked and perverse generation. But anyway, that's enough. I really, truly have got to try to keep myself from stories like this that burn the living hell out of me. They truly do. Because I'm a brother of the silk. As a former paratrooper and stuff, man, I know what the training of a lot of people having to go through. Man, I used to train these people at JRTC when I was in Op 4. And man, I've watched people die, literally, on jumps, die during training. And there's nothing glorious about it at all. But when you turn around and you insult a widow of a veteran, when your coward ass is sitting here hiding behind these damn keyboards and stuff, day is coming. I even sense that in this country that there's going to be a hands-off attitude that's going to be adopted by law enforcement, that's going to be adopted by society as a whole, that there's not going to be anything done to people who defend their honor and their character physically and aggressively against these dang people who run their lips and their mouth and tout that they got freedom of speech. Listen, you got freedom of speech. But remember, there's a natural law that says harm no one. And if you're using a malicious tense and words and you hiding behind keyboards under aliases, names and everything else, and you come in under alias names and stuff and try to insult and incite injury and harm upon someone, I promise you, you better hope that I ain't on the jury that day, because I would literally acquit anyone that will go after these keyboard cowards who champion themselves as they some type of Hulk or Superman. But that's beyond the pale. That's definitely inappropriate and damn so out of bounds When you got a man that's done went out there and put his life and his ass on the line, he dies in the line of duty, and then you going to bring your ass out here who's probably a damn draft dodger and not probably dodger, probably just too damn coward. Only fight you ever been in is in fight with water in a damn shower. And you going to sit there and insult the widow? No, what we need is a coalition to come after your ass. That's what we need. Yes, Pastor Dow, I get burnt over crap like I surely do.